Welcome to Science Easy Tech channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about midwifery and obstetrical nursing question paper 1. So this question paper is exclusively for third year BSc nursing students. So midwifery and obstetrical nursing 2 question paper is for fourth year BSc nursing students. This question paper was taken from Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh in the year February 2021 question paper. Before moving on to the question paper, if you are new to Science Easy Tech channel, just take a moment to subscribe our channel and also to press the notification bell icon in order to get connected with our latest updates. Let's move on to the question paper. Before discussing the questions, I like to tell our subscribers as well as viewers that we have posted a separate playlist BSc Nursing question papers, so you can watch our channel playlist for more BSc Nursing question papers which are taken from Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences. So let's see whatever questions they have given in this question paper. The question paper code is 348 Midwifery and Obstetrical Nursing Part 1 New Scheme question paper. So this question paper is for 3 hours and the maximum marks allotted is 75 marks. We have 3 sessions as usual in this question paper, that is essay session, short note session and brief answers session. So in essay session, the total marks allotted is 30 marks. So in short note session, the total marks allotted is 25 marks. In brief answers session, the total marks allotted is 20 marks. So let's see one by one. So first is essay. So what is in essay? You have to answer any 2 of the following. So they will be giving 3 essay questions. Out of that, you have to answer only 2 questions. So let's see what are all the questions they have discussed. 1A, list the objectives of antenatal care. 1B, enumerate the physical examination of antenatal mothers. 1C, how will you diagnose the pregnancy? So 1A, list the objectives of antenatal care is for 3 marks. 1B, enumerate the physical examination of antenatal mothers is 5 marks. 1C, how will you diagnose the pregnancy is for 7 marks. So 3 plus 5 plus 7 is equal to 15 marks. 2A, define labor, 2 marks. 2B, enumerate the mechanism of normal labor, 4 marks. 2C, explain the physiology of second stage of labor, 9 marks. So I repeat the questions. 2A, define labor. 2B, enumerate the mechanism of normal labor. 2C, explain the physiology of second stage of labor. So 2 plus 4 plus 9 is equal to 15 marks. Next we will see third question. Define fertilization. 3A is define fertilization, that is for 2 marks. 3B, mention the development of the embryo and placenta at term. 3B is mention the development of the embryo and placenta at term, which is for 8 marks. 3C, list the functions of placenta. 3C, list the functions of placenta, which is for 5 marks. 2 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to 15 marks. So that completes the essay question. So they have given 3 questions. Out of these 3 questions, answer any 2 questions. Next we will move on to short notes. Short notes means what? It is for 5 marks. So each question carries 5 marks. So they will be giving 7 questions. Out of those 7 questions, you have to answer only 5 questions. So 5 into 5 is equal to 25 marks. So the fourth question is Planned Parenthood. Fifth question, menstrual cycle. Sixth question, pre-vaginal examination. Seventh question, episiotomy. Eighth question, neonatal resuscitation. Ninth question, postnatal exercises. 10th question, fetal skull. I repeat the short notes. Fourth question, Planned Parenthood. Fifth question, menstrual cycle. Sixth question, pre-vaginal examination. Seventh question, episiotomy. Eighth question, neonatal resuscitation. Ninth question, postnatal exercises. Tenth question, fetal skull. Okay, so this is for short notes. They have given 7, so you have 2 choices. So only 5 you have to answer. So 5 into 5 is equal to 25 marks. Next, write brief answers on the following. This is 2 marks questions. Each question carries 2 marks equally, and there is no choice in this question series. So they have given 10 questions. You have to answer all the 10 questions, and repeatedly I am saying there is no choice. So 11th question, differentiate between eutosia and dystocia. 11th question, differentiate between eutosia and dystocia. 12th question, define puerperium. 12th question is define puerperium. 13th question, list the landmarks of pelvis. 13th question, list the landmarks of pelvis. 14th question, define adoption. 14th question, define adoption. 15th question, types of lochia. 15th question, types of lochia. 16th question, define show. 16th question, define show. 17th question, expand bubbles. 17th question, expand bubbles. 18th question, define quickening. 18th question, define quickening. 19th question, 4 minor disorders during first trimester. 19th question, 4 minor disorders during first trimester. 20th question, define fundal grip. 20th question, define fundal grip. So these 10 questions carries 2 marks. 10 into 2 is equal to 20 marks. One humble request to the students. In my experience, I have seen many students are answering extra questions. Even if you are going to answer extra questions also, you are not going to get marks. Of course, they will award marks, but that will not be added to your total. Okay, so only the best, if you are writing some extra also, if that extra question is scoring more marks, then that mark will be taken, and another question which has scored less mark, that they will not take. So why you are wasting time in writing extra questions? So better whatever the question you know properly. Okay, so that question alone give importance and write. Don't write this extra questions, and finally you will not have time for writing the questions or answering all the questions. So whichever question you are confident enough, so suppose if 2 questions, if you are not confident enough, out of the 2 questions itself which you are somewhat confident enough, that you can write. So unnecessarily don't waste your time in writing extra answers. Okay, so many times I have seen many students are writing extra questions and wasting lots and lots of time. Instead of that, write that time you can allot for the questions whichever has been asked, and that itself, if you are going to write some more points, you will be getting for that main questions itself, you will be getting extra marks. Okay, good marks you will be getting. So don't waste your time in writing the extra answers. Hope this video is clear for you all. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel. You can watch our channel playlist for more nursing related videos. I have posted more videos and created separate playlists for each subjects also. So whichever subject you want, you can go and you can watch it. And a request to viewers, if you want the key for this question paper, answer key for this question paper also, you can post in comment section. If many members are posting it, so that in future we will be able to do videos based on that topics also. Some are asking but some are not asking. So if many students are asking and they are interested, definitely in future for each question paper we will send the key, what are all the important points for a 2-mark questions, how you have to answer, and for a 5-mark question, how you have to answer, for an essay question, how you have to answer. Already I have posted a video with regard to this thing, how to answer to get more marks in examination. So how to write answers to score more marks in examination. If you have not watched that video, that video will be in nursing tips and tricks playlist. If you have not watched that video, I have given the link in description box, you can go and watch it. So thank you friends, keep supporting to our channel Science Easy Tech.